October 31st, 2024. It's our last meeting of the year, and it is 2 p.m. In attendance are Commissioners Matari and Duncan. Bill, did you make it on the line?
I'm on the line.
All right, and Commissioner Brooks. Please join us in a moment of silence. Okay, and the Pledge of Allegiance. JP, would you lead us?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. And changes to the agenda.
Yes, we're going to pull items 35 through 39.
Okay.
And we're going to pull 28?
Yeah.
And, yeah, so we'll pull 28 as well.
Okay, so item 28 and 35 through 39 will be pulled, and I will call for public comment. Okay, hearing none, I would take a motion for minutes.
I move that we approve the meeting minutes, items 1 through 3.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. And consent calendar.
I move that we approve the consent calendar, items 4 through 16.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. And payables.
I move that we approve payables for December 23 through 27, 2024, in the amount of $707,343.39. No
I
change.
second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. All right, item 18, approval of updated insurance services business associate agreement with Alliant Insurance Services and our HR. Ms. Proud, please.
Sylvia Proud for the record. Today before you, I'm bringing an updated business associate agreement for Alliant Insurance Services. And basically the agreement is addressing some new HIPAA requirements that need to be included in business associate agreements, such as incorporating safeguards to prevent unauthorized use of disclosure of reproductive health care related protected health information, and also dealing with information about substance use disorder.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the updated insurance services business associate agreement with Alliant Insurance Services and Human Resources.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Item 19, Panhandle Village Water System Improvements Phase 2 project. This is the Community Development Block Grant Administration Contract Amendment number 2 with Panhandle Area Council. And Dorian, are you on the line?
I am. Good afternoon, Commissioners. This is Doreen Combrick on behalf of the Auditor's Office for the record. This amendment extends the agreement between Kootenai County and Panhandle Area Council for their certified grant administration services for the Panhandle Village Water System Phase 2 project. It extends the agreement through May 31st, 2025, which will allow time for the construction project and grant to close out in the spring. There is no additional cost, and it has been reviewed and approved by legal.
Questions, motion?
I move that we approve the Panhandle Village Water System Improvements Phase 2 project with CDBG Grant Administration Contract Amendment number 2 with the Panhandle Area Council, Inc. and the Auditor's Office.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Item 20, this is a financial budget, and it is the purchase approval for loader tires with solid waste. And Director Phillips, please.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. John Phillips for the record. The Solid Waste Department is requesting your approval to move forward with the purchase of 4 loader tires that have been quoted at a price of $24,000. These are necessary specialty tires that are used daily when loading garbage into trailers at our transfer stations.
Okay, questions, motion?
Expensive tires. I move that we approve the purchase for loader tires with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Item 21, Resolution 2024-95, and this is for surplus equipment, and it's trailers, asset numbers 4011, 4573, 4574, 4575, and 4576 with solid waste. Director Phillips.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Again, John Phillips for the record. The Solid Waste Department has 5 transfer trailers that have reached the end of their useful lives and are no longer worth repairing. As required, the department is asking the BOCC to approve Resolution 2024-95 to declare this equipment as surplus and will allow removal from the county's list of assets. Once removed, Kootenai County Solid Waste intends to put these out for bid and or sell them as scrap if no one bids.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2024-95, surplus equipment, trailers, asset numbers 4011, 4573, 4574, 4575, and 4576 with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Item 22, Resolution 2024-96, and this is for surplus equipment, the paint can crusher, asset number 1912. Again, Director Phillips.
Again, John Phillips for the record. Paint can crusher asset number 1912 is obsolete and of no further use to the Solid Waste Department. This is an over 25-year-old item that we used to use to crush empty paint cans, but we no longer use it as required. We are asking the BOCC to approve this resolution 2024-96 to declare this equipment as surplus and allow removal from the asset list. Once removed, this would be recycled as scrap metal.
Questions, motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2024-96, surplus equipment, a paint can crusher, asset number 1921 with solid waste.
I think it's 1912.
Oh, 1912, pardon me.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item number 23, Resolution 2024-110, and this is surplus equipment. It is a truck, asset number 1858 with solid waste. Director Phillips.
Again, John Phillips for the record. Asset number 1858, a 1997 Ford F-250 is of no further use to the Solid Waste Department. As required, the department's again asking for the allowance to remove this from the county's list of assets. Once removed, and this item was, by the way, offered to other county departments and was not taken, but once this is removed from the list, we would put it out for public bid and ultimately sell the vehicle.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2024-110, surplus equipment, a truck, asset number 1858 with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, thank you. Item 24, this is a Lease Estoppel AAL 2022-2600. It's an approval request, and the party is Sensor Avenue LLC with Ms. Stevenson from the airport.
Kim Stevenson for the record. Sensor Avenue LLC and their financial institution requesting board approval, verifying the current status of their lease terms to secure financing for their hangar build. And if approved, the parties are requesting, if at all possible, that the document be recorded today.
Okay, is that anything separate that we need to do? Because we'll sign it today.
Okay.
And then
I'll
you'll
get with Terry.
Get with Terry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
great. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve Lease Estoppel AAL -2022-2600 with Sensor Ave LLC and the airport.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, thank you. Item 25, this is a advisory board appointment, and it's a reappointment of John Dawson to the Snowmobile Advisory Board, and this term ending 12/31/26. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve the appointment of John Dawson to the Snowmobile Advisory Board, term expiring 12/31/26 in the BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Item 26, this is an advisory board reappointment for Victoria Slater, Planning and Zoning Commission, term expiring 12/31/27. Questions, motion?
I move that we appoint Victoria Slater to Planning and Zoning Commission, term expiring 12/31/27 with the BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. And item 27, advisory board reappointment for Tim Vols, this is a new appointment for planning and zoning, and I would ask the board wait until next week so I could interview another person to make sure that I can be on board with this appointment.
If we can get these done by the next business meeting, I'm fine with that. You know, if you have an opportunity to meet with them. I will say, excuse me, that this person does fit, I think, what this community wants, which is, responsible growth and making sure that we can manage where we end up becoming, with the amount of people who want to move here. So with Mr. Vols, I felt pretty comfortable that we could achieve that. If you'd like to speak with the other person, I'm good with waiting if we can get this behind us after the next business meeting.
Yep, I can get that done between now and then.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, 28 we pulled. Item 29 and 30 are for the airport, and what I will say is that we will be moving alternates into the open spots, although we have only one alternate and one open spot going to be approved today, and then next week we'll go ahead and move the other alternate to the second open spot and appoint a second alternate. So with that, item 29 is appointment of Dale Gibney to the Airport Advisory Board, term expiring 12/31/27.
I move that we approve the appointment of Dale Gibney to the Airport Advisory Board with a term expiring 12/31/27 and the BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Number 30, advisory board appointment, and this is for Patrick O'Halloran, and this would be for the alternate position, term expiring 12/31/27.
I move that we appoint Patrick O'Halloran as an alternate on the Airport Advisory Board with a term expiring 12/31/27.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, items 31 through 34 are the Fair Board appointments, and we have 3 reappointments of full-time members, and then we have a new appointment to the alternate portion of the board. So I would be comfortable with this all in one motion as long as it's all the same expiring term, and then we'll just read the names. So the Dave Paul would be appointed alternate. Elise Burton, Tim Vols, and Joe Dolfield will be reappointed to the Fair Board.
I move that we appoint Dave Paul as an alternate to the Fair Board and reappoint Elise Burton, Tim Vols, and Joe Dolfeld to the Fair Advisory Board with terms expiring 1/15/29.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye, and 35 and 39 will be, 35 through 39 will be handled next week. And with that, I would call for public comment. Okay, nobody on the line? 2:16, meeting adjourned. Thank you all.